Okay, I've got the cam, or one cam set up. I wanted to show you the operation. I've got it adjusted real well. This is with the old lockdown, beta 1. Beta 2 just got off the print. I'll try it in a few minutes, but right now I got the old one on. But what I wanted to show you was the sensitivity of this trigger, of this limit switch. We're in the neutral zone right now, the skinny part of the cam, and the cam is ramping up. I want you to see the black dots, okay? It starts in at the black dot, and it will carry to the next black dot. So you can see it goes just past that dot, and then it comes to the second one and it fades. That gives us about, I don't know, maybe a third of a turn of signal. And at higher speeds, you need a longer signal and a shorter delay so that the digital stuff has enough time to process the signal and emit the chuff and the puff. And this will be my dilemma when I want to try to go to 4. Can I create enough of a delay between the 4 chuffs? One idea was to go to 3, but I thought that was like silly. Nobody has an engine that does 3 chuffs. But in any case, here's where we are. There's the signal on. You hear the beep. I tuned it once so that it was on this at the second dot, like it would come on. It would come on now and go off now. But I was afraid that small amount of travel wouldn't be enough. So I'm thinking I need a longer. I'm calling it dwell because in the timing of the old points ignition system, we called the dwell was the contact time for the coil to discharge to the spark plug. And there is a time that it needs. You can have the dwell too short and you give a weak spark. That's old automotive stuff from the 60s. But in any case, same idea here. You need a long enough dwell that the digital card, the soundboard has enough to know, I got a signal, make some sound. Okay, wake up, make the sound. Okay, go back to sleep. And at 17 volts, this thing's spinning pretty rapidly. So it'll be interesting to see if I can attune this to help in the calibration of the soundboard as to how well it can perform. It'll be interesting. I think there'll be a corollary. At any rate, thought I'd share that with you. I'm tuning them in. I'm going to mount the second one now and dial it in. And the beauty for me is once these are dialed in, they're done. I don't need to look at them. I'm going to wire them up, and I know they'll have signal, and I know they'll produce what they're supposed to as long as the cam's turning. That's my only objective now, is to make sure the cam stays engaged. And I've got it adjusted to its lowest level, so we're going to start out at the lowest point and go from there and see what happens. Okay, that's where I'm at. I'm going to mount the second one, and we'll continue to see how far we can get. It's 5 o'clock. I know. It's going to be tough. I'll do my best. Later.